YouTube people? What's been going on with you? It's Nandi, and I'm back with some updates about my life, and of course, I want to share them with you. Um, well, for starters, my anniversary is coming up 1 year. I love you, Judah Andretti, my honey bunny. We've been together for a year on October 11th. Yeah. And it has been an interesting year, I will say so, not the least. But that is my sweetie pie, my heart, my love, my all. I am so thankful for him. He's really, really been there for me and helped me out. And he's just really been my strong point, my rock. Like, he's really been there for me. I've gone through some interesting things this year, and I'm just grateful for my father sending Jermaine to me. Like, for the Most High sending Jermaine to me, because without him, I don't know how my crazies would be inside of my head. But I also have my 1 year hair anniversary, which is going to be on October 17th. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Go 1 year, locks. Loving it, locks. Loving it, locks. Loving it. I have some sad news as well. My grandmother, she passed away. Her funeral was on this Friday. She passed away a couple weeks ago. I had been having just a real restless night the night that she had ended up passing, but I ended up having a really restless night. I have weird dreams, and I think the Most High talks to me in dreams. Some of them I don't know how to interpret. But yeah, I was having a really restless night with my sleep. I couldn't get comfortable, and I was having these weird dreams. And in one of the dreams, I was dreaming about old people. For one, I never dream about old people. I love old people, but I never dream about them. I hardly ever see anybody that's, besides like my mom or family or anything like that. Other than that, it's, younger folks, and it's hardly ever about the elderly. But I was on a bus, some type of Greyhound type of bus, and we were taking a trip somewhere or coming back from somewhere. I don't remember. It was weird. I remember just being on the bus with these elderly folks, and a lot of them had dementia and Alzheimer's and all types of things like that. So their memory was shot in a lot of different ways. I used to work for Alzheimer's and assisted living place, so I know kind of, what goes on and things like that. So I've worked around these people before, and like I said, in this dream, we were sitting on the bus, and I had a matching person wallet set, and I was sitting on the bus, and it was a group of me and a couple other young folks. I don't know who these people were in my dream. I can't remember. And we were trying to catch this other bus. I remember us walking back and forth through the bus and, tending to these older folks. And we were supposed to be getting onto another bus that was like across the street, down and somewhere way off. And the scenes changed quite a few times in my dream, but I remember the older folks ended up having my purse and my wallet, and I was really trying to figure out how to get it back, because every time I asked them for it, no, this is mine, this is my purse, this is my wallet, stuff like that. So I ended up being able to get my wallet back somehow. The group of kids ended up, like I said, scenes changed. The group of other kids that I was with ended up getting on the other bus and getting to whatever else we were trying to get to. But I was still, going back and forth on the bus, trying to find my wallet, trying to find my purse. Not trying to find my wallet, trying to find my purse. And I ended up asking them, like, where is it at? And all the folks were just like, I don't know, this is mine. So I ended up waking up because the bus that I was trying to catch had ended up starting to pull off. So I was like, no! And in the process of me saying no, I woke myself up. I do that as well. But what makes it interesting is I woke up twice that same night from just weird dreams. But the second one, like I said, was about elderly folks. So I get up and I throw my clothes on. I'm really like just in a fritz right now in my head because I've woken up twice from screaming in my dreams. So I just, get my clothes on and go outside. And it was a cool morning, so I was glad of that. And just, to clear my head, to pray a bit, and, just to get my brain together, wondering why I could not sleep that night. So in the process of me walking, in the process of me praying, I'm walking, praying, just, talking to myself, calming myself down, just easing my mind. And, I pull out my phone to look and see what time it is. And I have a Samsung Galaxy Admire, so it's an older phone, but, it lets me know, of course, when I miss calls and text messages and like that. So I looked at it, and in the process of me looking at the time, I saw the little message bar at the top saying, my little sister said, call me ASAP, or call me please, or something, and she never sends messages like that unless it's something important. And then I saw that I had a couple missed calls. And I saw that one of them was from my big sister that's in Georgia. And usually me and her either talk over Facebook or email or texting, but she hardly ever calls me. And I saw that she called me, and then my little sister called me twice. So I knew something was going on. Something had to be going on. So I called my little sister. Like I said, this was mid-prayer. Called my little sister. Come to find out, my grandmother died. So like I said, I was already in a fritz, already not feeling the greatest. And then I get this news that my grandmother dies. And not to mention, my father had already died in February of this year, which is my birthday month, February 9th. And my father died a couple weeks after, if I'm not mistaken, it was on the 21st of February. So this has been a really crazy year for me, just mentally, within my emotions and feelings and things like that. But yeah, that was the situation with me finding out about my grandmother passing. So like I said, it's been, a couple sad things to happen, but that's cool. And as I said earlier, we didn't get a chance to go. I thought we were going to be able to go, but we didn't get a chance to go. So that's said, done. I'm over it. It's okay. But back to some more good news. My mom got a house. Yay! They're not buying it. Boo. But they are getting a house. Yay! And I'm going to be getting her washer, which I need. I have a washer that's sitting in there that isn't doing anything. It's broken. So I'm going to get that one out of here and get the one that my mom is going to give to us, so she can get her stackable, nice, whatever, little washer and dryer for the house. That's very excitable news because my mom has been living in an apartment ever since, really, I can remember. We had a house for about 3 years before we moved out to Texas, but that's another video. What else do I have? Next month, I am going to start looking for a house for me and Jermaine, me and Judah, my honey bunny. We are going to have to, in December, we're going to have to sign the paper saying that we either want to stay or we want to leave, and we're not going to stay. Not going to happen at all. We are going to try to find a house to rent and, have it as a starter house for us. And then we are going to eventually work our way up to actually buying a house. And Jermaine is in a business, and it's really going to help with our venture of owning our own house. We've, like I said, we've been kind of dabbling with looking into different houses and things in different little areas. And yeah, next month I'm really just gonna not necessarily jump head first into it, but really just get into the process of looking at the houses and calling the different realtors and calling the different landlords and talking with them and seeing what our prices and things like that for the house, and just really getting into looking into the houses, because like I said, our lease is up in March and we have to sign a little paper in December. So I'm not trying to wait till the last minute. I'm usually a procrastinator, and I refuse to procrastinate about this. So yeah, I think that's been a lot. My blessings, they have really, 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 really been, numerous throughout this past year. I do want to say one more thing, which is, which I would say is the best thing that has happened in a while for me, as well as for my honey. But we haven't found a church home. I'm not gonna say that that's our church home, but we have found a church that both me and him do trust the pastor. We both have had experience, like first-hand experience, to where we lost trust in a pastor, and it's been on more than one occasion. So we not necessarily been completely turned off from church, but I'm not, just me personally, I am not going to put my spirituality, have my spiritual leader being a liar or a cheater or anything like that. I'm not calling myself perfect by any means. I'm not perfect at all. But I don't want to have my spirituality under somebody who's going to be lying to me or cheating and, just anything like that. And, yeah. I'm not going to deal with that, so I'm glad that my mom and my stepdad has been able to invite us to the church, and we went the past couple of Sundays, and we really enjoyed it. And I look forward to going to more services and eventually participating in the Bible study services. And I want to eventually maybe look into the praise dance team that they have there. I've always loved ballet, always loved dance, and I really would love to get into something like that. So, yeah, I will come back with more updates for us. From my life and, for my lovely YouTube family folks. I thank you again for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I hope that you all have a wonderful week, the next couple of weeks, weekend, whatever is going on. You guys be careful, be safe. It's a crazy world out there. All right, stay blessed. Peace and blessings.